That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could It was wonderful. A few cobweb... I'm eager to get... I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Alright, can people hear me now? Alright, there we go.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your...
I think I'm actually gonna lower the audio a bit so you guys can hear my voice a bit. Let's see if I can up the volume on stream. 1 minute. Find my audio. Can people hear me better now?
Evidence of lost magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap R2 to raise the cat. Bro, that's sick.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target someplace. Nah, don't put that. Come on.
That's a bit rougher than I expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I feel like I'm using this wand.
Ah, up there.
There we go. I missed the first jump.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
You actually mentioned that spins repair.
Almost there.
I don't think my volume on my stream's loud enough. sorry. Alright, Joe's that better now? Just gonna lower some of the sound effects a bit. So you guys can hear me and still hear the game at the same time. This game's just so good.
Why would someone have built this here? I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Just follow this guy. Big man figure. Minimap shows us runs with arrow, view the arrow middle, this downwards arrow to the core objective. Press and hold Alt to quest objective detail. Okay. Oh.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Right, there we go. Alright, let's try and explore some of this stuff. This game just... it's so smooth. Love it.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Not before, yeah. Alright, having a statue like in the middle of your house with yourself, that's a bit I don't know what the word is. I don't know. I'm lacking on it too much.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Hey, look, it's me.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Hopefully the stream's going alright and it's not lagging too much. Let's investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Is this the bank? Oh, my
Hello?
food's snoring. Goblin bank. Oh yeah. Shut up, mate. Alright, you're trying to call me transphobic and stuff like that just because I'm playing a Harry Potter game. Can't cancel someone who doesn't want to be cancelled, bro.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Look at Andrew Tate, bro. Man's been put in prison by the Matrix.
Welcome
Still more
to
relevant than
Gringotts
these people.
Visiting Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Bro, who's this
Wife's
scrotum, bro?
portkey. Oh, yes, of
Man
course.
looks like my left testicle.
This way, then. Stay close.
That guy's got it on almost like look at the side of his fucking hand.
After you.
Probably not with the fuck downstairs.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
What do you mean by that?
How many vaults are there? Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Oh shit, it's the
Vault
feds.
12.
Big fig, hide the weed.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Why is man following?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Chat, let me know if it's true.
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Well, I just wanted to about the dog, bro.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help. Call me Voldemort. Tom Riddle.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might... Instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Oh, now what a dickhead. Locked us in.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Shouldn't be swearing and screaming. Get the
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright. Sick, I did it, bro. Revelio. Come on.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try
Come on, boys.
again.
It's a door.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Stop copying,
There's
bro.
that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Let's investigate this.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect
like
we will
being
need
a
to
wizard.
earn our way out of here.
So
Do you
cool.
mean earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
Revelio. I do. But to what end, I
Following
can't
you.
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm beginning high. Maybe a little baby, I don't wanna lie.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Don't get it,
That
bro.
glow again, but on the floor.
See, this looks so spite. Shouldn't be going near it. Oh shit.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Mogwanji.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
I don't know. After entering the vault, we quickly realised that it was empty, so a glowing symbol on the hidden door.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps. Revelio.
Oh,
I
Revelio.
presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, so we're like Lumos now. Yes. Did it. What are your pros again? R2 and
Lumos.
triangle.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ah, this is sick, to be fair. What have we just done?
Look out!
Shit.
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
Where'd this geezer go?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
How have I forgot how to use Revelio already?
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio.
Ah, here we go. That's how you use Revelio. Something glowing there.
Lumos.
Chester.
Revelio.
Chester.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Alright, it's fucking 3 of them this time.
Lumos.
Oh, I got off. Just kind of gotta wait here until he does that. Okay. For what?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
What the fuck? Ah, that's how you do it.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupid one.
Hold triangle during protector to stun enemies with stupefy. Okay.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Alright. Get out of here.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Alright, the combat skills. Oh shit.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. What's this place? Found some type of port. No, I ain't scared. I'm just gonna head straight in. What's this?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Alright, let's go on. Is Lesho. It's one of the memory fountain things, isn't it? In the first episode.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow.
You guys can see me.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Play this game.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
I am sitting in the bed
Yes,
right now.
and if we are correct, Charles, the
I have
ritual
a chair,
wizard who
but it's kind
completes
of
the
full
trials
shit
will
right
have
now.
proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Flexing. Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim a lot.
That's what you're seeing. The glow
Been too
that
ill to
surrounded
go.
them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces
Honestly, mate.
of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Alright, so we're like a prophecy.
The magic that Miriam had
Something like that.
forged died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
That's that fucking goblin from the newspaper.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where
Bro,
were
he
we?
just killed someone
I'm
who,
not
like...
giving you
No,
anything.
bro. This guy's on the
Well,
mobed.
Perhaps your young friend here will be
Whenever I
more
learn about Kadama, bro, he's getting it. He's getting it, bro. I'm on it. I have a wand, unfortunately, so I can't do it, you know. Sick monster. Sick monster.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Really?
Where are we?
Okay.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh shit, we're in Hogwarts now, bro. The theme tune and everything. I'm watching Harry Potter stuff in the stream right now, bro. I've not watched Harry Potter in so long. Got more on DVD, bro. It's fucking sick. Oh, just so you guys know, yeah, Harry Potter's granddad in the game, trust me.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
Bro, man, just changing my clothes, man. Like,
Now,
this
I need to
guy
study
reminds
this
me
locket as soon as I can. First, I must contact the ministry.
of like a weird Jimmy
They
Savile.
need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
You alright, geezer? Bro, it looks like it's people and kids, bro. We just geezer like the modern day Paul Breach or something. Gives them more hot chucky wockies.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Phineas, he was the headmaster
Nice
before
of you to
Dumbledore
join
already, I
us.
think.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Or the headmaster.
complications.
Complications?
It seems
Before
the
the
goblin
headmaster
trouble
Dumbledore.
has...
This is set in like 1870,
No
isn't
time
it?
for
I
rumours,
think.
Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I
Dumbledore, I
had
don't know whether he, I
left.
don't know whether he became headmaster. But I know he was
If
for a
you're
long time
lucky,
before he died.
we might still be able to get
Might
you
be
sorted
Dumbledore.
this evening.
Dumbledong.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, what house do I go for, boys? I think it's Slytherin. I feel like I got that dog and that snake, I guess. I feel like I could be a snake.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
I'll answer the question honestly, and then
Welcome.
see where we go.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
What's that?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Just a bit.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I fucking hate school, so I ain't putting that.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
What's that?
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Alright, just one sec. I feel like I've got a lot of
Is it
ambition.
ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Got Slytherin in the first round. Let's go, boys. Yeah, well, Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin.
Gas one. Slytherin on the first try. Hey, got the green one. Hey, it's me! Ginger.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, fuck off. I want to play Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to
Fucking
meet you.
It's a Weasley.
I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Sick.
Right this way.
I don't think we ever saw the inside of Slytherin's common room, did we? In the films.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
That's a sick entrance, to be fair.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm actually going to try and like stream this game a lot more. Oh, I'm going to start streaming, trying to start streaming a lot more. Might not be like every week or... But I'll try and stream as much as I can, at least once a week if I can. It's probably been a weekend because I'm at work every day.
Looks like everyone's gone. So. Let's head to the common room.
Games look so good. Oh my god. Everything just looks fucking mint. Big pillar right here. That water flowing through that. Yeah, you got water flowing through it as well. Oh, that's nice, that. Won't lie to you. Yeah, G. Can play the piano. Well, we can play the piano. Well, we don't play it, but something plays it.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
What are you saying about me? Well, come here, bro. Come on. We'll fight. Stop saying shit about me, bro. Ah, so we've got to go speak
Did
to
you see the
people.
way that his report steered at the end of the Lumos?
Go on,
That
mate.
is not helpful.
Sebastian Swallow.
Can I help you?
Or Sallow, sorry.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting, I can't lie.
It was dreadful,
Seeing a gator
certainly,
get killed
but
right in front of me.
quite an experience nonetheless.
Get my Voldemort
Interesting
on, you know?
perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading, bro?
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean by
Are you
that?
saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I
A
may have met
Voldemort.
a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were
Oh
you.
man, let me play some chess. Who's this one?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Imelda.
Watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
I'm gonna
Told you.
beat, bro. Needs to learn Vandrew Tate.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who
Oh,
you
bro,
are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
You're trying to hype yourself up. Handled
We
it.
handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one
I
of these
feel like
days
you're
I'll show
hyping
you a
yourself
thing or
up
two about
there,
flying.
right? And then like,
I
when I
can
race
teach you more
you're
than
gonna get
Pagala ever
fucking
could.
swatted, mate.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom
Trying to
before
big
classes.
yourself up. Do you
Do you
fly a
have a
lot?
lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Right, who else we speaking to? Right, let's get... Bro, we underwater? Nah, that's sick, you know. That's actually sick. Ah.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Ominous,
Nice to meet
bro.
you,
Yeah,
Ominous.
you are a bit
Well,
ominous,
you
mate. I don't
certainly
know
had a
much about
memorable
you.
arrival.
I do like to make an entrance,
Well,
bro.
If
All
I'm
I
going
can
to make
say.
my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Bit of royalty
Not
there,
something
then.
I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Oh, so that's crap, man. Then sorry, boys and girls.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you,
Thank
mate.
you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, let's go. I can literally just look around here for like ages, man. Not even lying to you. Shit. Alright, there we go. Ooh, the big staircase. Looks like a snake.
Good morning.
Ah, I get it.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
I'm a controller. I haven't played too many PS5 games, to be fair. Like, PS4 games anyway.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Let's get on with this.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Mind them up, people. Mind them up.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will... I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
So I kind of got to follow her and I can't run.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
Do keep up.
There's a chest there.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Keppel ever reported was a Loch Ness monster in Scotland. He said it was native to Ireland. Does that mean it travelled to Scotland? Don't know. Let's look on the field guide. This is your... 1 minute, let me just change my camera angle here, 1 minute. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Sick.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Lumos.
Bit dark in here, you know. I'm a bit scared of the dark. So.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I love this map. There's like no way good to put this fucking gamma right now, I'm warming up. I don't think anything's coming to the bottom right here. Select the library annex region to continue. Oh. Travel. See how long it takes to, like, load a new area.
Here we are.
Oh,
Quite
quick.
the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, fuck, how many maps down there, for fuck's sake?
You can get almost anywhere in the car.
What's that, guys? I need to figure out that.
From Central Hall.
There might not be a base camp in the next episode because, like, there's a lot of things where I need to, like, see. We'll go back on here. Right, we'll keep it back up there for now. See how it goes. Because there's not much that goes on up there.
Always something happening here.
Tutorial type
It's
stuff.
the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Defense Against the Dark Arts.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me about Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends.
Hey, butterbeer, you know I'm getting tired. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, boys. Can you tell me about Charms?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
About Defense Against Dark
Can you
Arts.
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I ain't no snitch.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, so this icon represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. Oh, my fucking voice is going. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to beat the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or quests, or as quest rewards. Take track quest with X or continue with X to continue. I feel like what I'll end the video so, but also what I'm gonna go to challenge class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Alright.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Sick.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
got this. No.
Alright, let's get back on with this. Try to find another flame flame just done. What? It's a cat. Crucio. Amada Godavra! Yes. Let's begin this quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
G?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, what we're doing? Ace Astio.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
I need my chair.
potential is nothing without practice.
I'll sort it out for next stream.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
It's the type of teacher I'd like at school, like very practical.
So why don't we have our
Very
new student
energetic.
start us off? Hmm?
Alright, let's see if we can do it, eh?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last possible moment.
Oh.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But that's it!
I get it.
Excellent control there.
Not great, but I reckon I can do better. Just need a bit more practice, you know what I mean?
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Slytherin vs Gryffindor, man. Biggest rivalry
Just as
ever.
before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's start this.
Here we go.
Watch here, get that max points or something like that.
There we go.
Oh, I'm losing. I'm losing this, I can tell.
Very good.
I'm good at this. How come hers goes so far and mine doesn't? No, I'm gonna get my throw because it's getting
That
on
is
now.
how it's done. Well done. Let us see this.
Yeah, she got max points, bro. Oh, she got max points.
Yes!
Don't fall. I get it. I know what to let go.
Splendid!
Give me another chance, bro. Give me another chance.
Let us make this a bit more
Come on, give me another
interesting,
chance,
shall
bro.
we?
Come on. Oh, you're pissed.
I
You're
think we are well
pissing me off,
past
Keith.
interesting at this point.
Making it more tough on me.
I'll say.
Dickhead.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Oh, I got this.
This
man. I got
round
this. I know I got
settles
this.
it all.
Going for this.
Here we go. Phew.
Fall. Get it.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
She's going down to the telling you now. It's like on screen now.
There we go.
Watch on the way. Released a bit later. On 80 points.
Let us see this.
I need to get max to win.
Yes!
Oh, it's too far.
Very good.
Let's go, boys.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Better than scoring a 90th-minute winner on FIFA, that.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on your way out.
That was a fun class, to be fair. I really enjoyed that. So.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated
I wonder if you can forge relationships
Took
in this
me
game.
weeks
Right.
to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easy.
That's good to hear.
I like her.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
I ain't
To
gonna be
put it
complete cock in this
lightly,
game, I don't think, because I'm a Slytherin.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around
She's
the
from
world
Uganda,
at a new
bro.
school in a new country.
I wonder if she knows Knuckles, bro. How big is
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming
Bigger,
to me.
but not more
It
prestigious.
always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look
Is
like?
Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
What does Wagadu look
Its
like?
address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well,
you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Assuming he was a Slytherin because he's got snakes.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
Revelio.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Came up here for nothing. The scenery around here is beautiful. I just love looking around.
Revelio.
How do you work this thing out?
Revelio.
I'll open this one.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't know how to work this. I think I'll genuinely might just leave it for now. Let me just leave this and I don't know, go back to it for now.
My siblings and I have all been...
It is just gonna stress me the fuck out.
all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
So, now, the basic cast. Well done! Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Okay.
You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Good scoring.
I know!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
How's the view?
Levioso!
Good. How perceptive. Thank you.
Stupid tiger! Levioso!
Not bad for a beginner. You
Not
give
bad,
as
I
good
beat
as
you,
you
huh?
get.
Who's to the challenge? Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to
He's a
get
bad
caught.
influence on me.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Let's try and set up.
Till next time.
Like a main quest to do. This game is so nice.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I ain't a snitch, bro. On the Slytherin.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Just one sec, guys. Professor
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Sick.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I've actually spoken to them both like once, but I'm going to go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, dude. That is sick. Speak to Ronan.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where's my flying page? One sec. And there it is. Where the fuck's it gone?
flying page must be around here somewhere.
Let's go, got it. What's it?
You know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolizes heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Is there any like flash travel points I can go to? Oh, not really. That's pretty cool.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Change our gear or any kind. What type of gear that we can put on? Oh, so we can take our gown off. Got some neckwear at least. Let's go in our pajamas. It's pretty cool. Glasses. I wear glasses if we wanted to, but I ain't gonna wear glasses. Gloves. Oh, black gloves. Go with a hat for now, yeah. Mid-half fit, even though it's pretty stupid, but...
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
That's pretty cool.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
What's that? Is it boys?
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Ooh. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Every time it overtakes, she speeds up.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Eats fucking leopard.
A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
So we're at Hogsmeade now.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Gonna be calling here
Professor
quite a few
Weasley
times.
said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
So we can change your hair. So Wizard Wear Shop. Sprint witches and sporting needs. That's probably where you can buy yourself a new broom or something like that. Let's go to Ollivander's.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Okay. That's a nice looking wand.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
That's a nice looking wand as well.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Crooked Spiral Dark Grey. It's kind of mid, that one, compared to the others, for fuck's sake.
Curious indeed.
Okay, so you can customize it.
How intriguing.
I find out the one that like resonates with me. Like that one there, nah.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of one's capable of producing a great range of magic. I feel like we've got to go with this one.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing.
So I'm going to go for this one.
Curious indeed.
This, I'm going to make it.
How intriguing.
Swishy.
Curious
I can
indeed.
change.
What do you think? Extraordinary.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, there's that. So I'll go to chest.
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay, support them.
Not a day goes by.
Always got to stroke the cats.
I don't think anyone at the ministry was.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like no money left, so I'll have like no money for like 23 quid to me now. Whatever it is. The magic leap.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Yep.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I have no money.
Well, that's everything.
It's cool. Like, you can like, customize your main things. These are your damage spells. So, yeah, pretty cool.
Find Natty.
Gonna find my girl Natty.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
What's this? I'll go.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Fucking sick.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
I will see what he wants.
Thing for Officer Singer to watch. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'm tired.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Revelio, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to at your leisure.
Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Okay.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Tired.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Speak of the devil.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying
Got
a
the 2.5 hours into this stream.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Diogenes. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Okie dokie.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Okay, let's return. There's the Hogwarts map. Okay. We've got a new thing from Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket that we found at Gringotts. Okay. Need to get a drink to be able to
Come and see me.
quite thirsty.
I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Pretty cool. Right, let's go this way.
I've always said that travel
Shit, I can't lie to you. Rainy day in England. We're going to end the stream here in a second. Just going to do this little last quest here. I'll save the game and I'll hop off. Put a lot of playing time into this game so far. I'll hop off, get a drink, get a brew, and chill out for the night now. I'll lie to you guys. I won't play this game until tomorrow when I stream it again. Probably for longer tomorrow. I just need to get set up with like supplies and like drinks and stuff. So, yeah. I don't have many fridge down there, sometimes they get some cokes.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay guys, so I'm going to end the first episode of the stream. I'm genuinely might hop on stream in a couple, like 20 minutes or so, but I don't know. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later on.
We should come back to this another time.
Depends how I feel. I'm going to save the game and hop off for now and spend like 20 minutes chilling out and get a drink and all that. So I'm going to save the game out. Empty save slot, there we go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.